Okay, so today we are going to move into a little bit more complicated of a assignment. Okay, so we're going to take our knowledge of what we learned about multiplying fractions and we're going to apply it to a mixed number. So I want to start off kind of simple and I want to see if you can figure out how to do it. So remember, this is an inquiry. It means that you can come up with a crazy bizarre number and that's okay. But I would like you to try first and then we'll work through it. So we're going to do 2 times 2 and 1/4. What do you think the answer would be? You can pause the video now and answer the question of what you think the answer is. Now that you've thought about it, I'm going to tell you that the answer is 4 2/4. Now, how I got there was I separated my whole number and my fraction, okay? This is called the distributive property. When we're multiplying something, we are actually multiplying everything by this number right here, okay? There's a way to write it so that it seems simpler. So if we start with 2 times 2 and 1/4, change that. 2 and we can write this as 2. We can also write this as 2 times 2 and 2 times 1/4. If we break it apart, we can then see that it's a little bit easier to do. So 2 times 2 is 4, and then 2 times 1/4 is what we've been doing, and that's 2/4. How do you feel about this? Okay, so let's do another one that's not as complicated. We're going to do 2 times 3 and 1/5. So 2 times 3 and 1/5. Once you've completed this problem or answered the question, so I want you to answer the question, come back. So I'm going to separate this again. Okay, remember we're again multiplying by 2. So each of these numbers will be multiplied by 2. So 2 times 3 and 2 times 1/5. So we get 3 times 2 is 6, and we get 2 times 1/5 is 2/5. Yeah, staying with me? I hope you are. Okay. So let's think of another one. Okay. Let's do a little bit more complicated of one. Okay. We've kind of been doing 2s, so let's move to like 3. Okay. Let's do 3 times 5 and 2/10. Okay, so 3 times 5 and 2/10. What do you think the answer is? So now I'm going to multiply everything by 3. So I'm going to go 3 times 5 and then 3 times 2/10. 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 2 is 6. So it would be 15 and 6/10. 15 and 6/10. Are you still with me? Okay. Moving on. I know you guys love when I make that sound. Let's do another one. Let's do let's do 3 times 7 and 1/4. 3 times 7 and 1/4. So we're going to take our 3 times 7 times our whole number, 3 times our fraction. And we're going to get 21 and 3/4. 21 3/4. So this is practicing our multiplication skills, and all that jazz. So let's do another one. Notice that I haven't had to regroup this. We will be doing that tomorrow. Okay, so let's try another one. Let's do 5 times 4 and 1/10. 5 times 4 and 1/10. So I'm going to do 5 times 4 and 5 times 1/10. 5 times 4 is 20. And if you're someone who likes to reduce, so the biggest thing that we need to remember when we're doing this is that we're just separating our fraction, a whole and a fraction, and then we're multiplying it by that number in front. So if it was written like this, if the problem was written like this, 2 and 2/6 times 3. Actually, let's do 1/6. 2 and 1/6 times 3. Does it change anything? It doesn't. So we can still say this is 2 times 3 and 1/6 times 3. It's still the same thing. So 2 times 3 is 6 and 3/6. Okay, I'm going to do one more practice with you, and then I want you to go work on your problem set, and then you'll take your exit ticket. Good luck. So this is the last problem we'll do. Do 4 and 2 nights times 4. 4 times 4. 16 and 8 nights. Okay. Remember to turn in your notes and then do your problem set and your exit ticket, and I will see you back in the main meeting, where we'll practice a little bit more if we need some more practice. Have a great day.